was your trip?
Beautiful. I rode backwards for 10 miles. Mind if I use your phone?
I guess not.
Hello. This is Homer Bedloe. I want to talk to the home office of the CNFW Railroad in Chicago. I want to talk to Mr. Curtis. Yeah. What's that? Now, look, lady, just put... She wants to know if you got the same special on marmalade.
Oh, that was last week.
Oh, that was last week. Now, will you... What have you got this week?
Apple butter and quince, 2 small jars for 49 cents.
Apple butter and quince, 2 small jars for 49 cents. Now, will you please... What? Well, how do I know? Wait a minute. She wants to know if she can substitute grape for quince.
I know. Once you start that sort of thing.
Well, he doesn't know. Why don't you start that sort of... Look, for crying out loud, will you put through my number?
Excuse me, Mr. Bedloe. Sarah, look, I'll make an exception this time. Yeah, now, I think you ought to get this man's party for him because he's getting a little edgy and... Oh, you have, huh? Your party's on the line.
Hello. Hi there, JP. Yeah, well, I just called to say I'll be coming back right away. Yes, I've got a full report. Oh, things are far worse than I suspected. That new man's really bollocked up the works. Oh, the service is horrible. There isn't any schedule at all. I don't think there's any doubt the commission will go along with us about scrapping the Cannonball and putting in a bus line.
Bus line? So that's what he's up to.
No, I haven't got any signed statements, but I got my records. What do you mean that's not enough? Would I fib? All right. I'll get a reliable person to verify. But believe me, the way the Cannonball's being run now, won't have any trouble. Okay, I'll go by, JP.
What's this business about a bus line, Bedloe?
Well, you might as well know. I've come up with a plan to replace the Cannonball with a modern, profit-making bus line, which incidentally will be no small feather in the cap of yours truly.
Wait a minute. Without the Cannonball, how can people get out to the Shady Rest? There ain't a highway anywhere near there.
Sorry about that, but that's progress.
Oh, wait a second. Didn't I hear you say you had to get somebody to verify the fact that the Cannonball don't give good service?
And there won't any of the old-timers in the valley do that.
Well, how about a newcomer?
Who?
Dr. Janet Craig. Who else? Good service is vital to her occupation.
Oh, she wouldn't say anything against the Cannonball.
She'll have to if it's the truth.
Doc won't even talk to you.
She will if I'm a patient.
Why did you choose this particular time for a checkup, Mr. Bedloe? Oh, sorry.
I get a checkup every year.
Well, surely you have a family physician back in the city.
Certainly. The finest.
Well, then why not wait until you get back, if there's nothing wrong?
With me? You can look at me and say that. I'm strong as a bull.
Yes, I'm sure you are.
Something wrong?
You bit it.
No, just as long as I'm not.
Well, at least you have good, strong teeth.
Speaking of the Cannonball...
Who was?
Oh, we weren't? Well, now that we're on the subject, what do you think of the service? Pretty bad, isn't it?
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
You wouldn't? Why not?
Well, I just wouldn't, that's all. Wendell Gibbs does the best he can.
Well, that's not too good, is it?
No, I wouldn't say that either.
Come on, you can tell me. I'm an official of the road, you know. What's the matter?
Well, I've just never wrapped it around an arm this many times before.
Oh, this is my big arm. I'm a righty. Now, getting back to the Cannonball. We both know that it's outlived its usefulness, right? And Wendell Gibbs, it's plain to see he's a lightweight, right? Right. Now, what you'd like to see is a fast, efficient bus service instituted here in this valley, right? Of course you would. All I need is a signed affidavit from somebody like you, a reliable professional person, and bingo, I'll stop that. What's the matter?
It's a little high, that's all.
High? How high? How high?
Well, perhaps your own physician would prescribe a diet. Or maybe a series of shots.
Shots?
You seem a little tense to me. I could prescribe some medication and you could have it filled over in Pixley at the Pixley Pharmacy.
Are they reliable?
Oh, of course. Now, what were you saying about the Cannonball?
A what?
About the Cannonball. What were you saying?
Oh, forget that. This is a matter of life and death. Fine.
Folks were gathered here for one reason only. To find a way to dispose of Homer Bedloe.
Right there.
Now, I have a variety of plans here. Under Plan A, we nail shut his door and board up the windows to his room. But that might give him grounds for not paying his bill. Plan B. Now, under Plan B, Wendell gets him on the Cannonball, heads into Dead Man's Curve at 20 miles an hour, jumps off and leaves Bedloe. Well, I'm sorry to report that Wendell is too chicken to try it.
Oh, I'm willing to try it, but I just don't think I can. What is it they say? The mind is willing, but the flesh is weak, especially my flesh.
Chair recognizes Dr. Craig.
Has anyone thought of handling Mr. Bedloe in a different way, with kindness? Kindness?
Never.
Oh, I can see that's not a very popular suggestion.
You could say that, yes.
Well, let me ask another question. Has anything else worked?
What do you got in mind?
Let's give him a party.
You got it.
Now, please, everyone, I happen to know that Saturday is his birthday. He had to put the date down when I gave him an examination. And what better time for us to change our attitude toward him?
I think Dr. Craig is right. Nothing else has worked, and, well, who knows? Maybe deep down he has some very nice qualities.
Well, if he has, they're covered with layer upon layer of him. But I'll go along with it if the rest of you will.
Well, let's give it a try.
Nothing else is nice.
And, darling, we can contribute that cake from Granny. Okay with you?
Hey, yeah. What a great way to get rid of... yeah. I'd make a sacrifice.
Nothing makes me happier than when I'm doing for folks.
Oh, you doing it too? Poor Granny.
Oh, they're nice folks in Petticoat Junction. I promised them a cake, and I gotta give them my best. Read off the directions for me.
Right? So far it calls for eggs,
Got 'em.
butter,
Got it.
rum.
Rum. Where does it say that? Where? Well, I don't care where it says it. I ain't putting it in. Rum is evil. Rum is the drink of the devil. Why do you suppose they put that in there?
Because it's a rum cake?
Well, I don't care what it is. I ain't gonna put in no evil juice of the devil.
Well, then you'll have to bake another cake.
No, I don't. I'll put in a substitute. Reach down and get me that jug under the counter.
You're gonna put this in?
Certainly. It's just a harmless but wonderful nectar. Good for man or beast. Open it up for me.
Are you sure it's harmless? It seems awfully strong to me.
Oh, that's a preservative in it. This cake has got to go clear to Petticoat Junction, and it's got to keep. Not enough body. That's better. Not only throws off a wonderful aroma, but it clears the sinuses.